हेलो।
हाँ, मैं बढ़िया हूँ। और आपका दिन बहुत ज़्यादा बिजी क्यों था?
क्योंकि बहुत मीटिंग्स थे और बहुत टास्क्स, इसलिए मैं बहुत थक चुकी हूँ। इज इट करेक्ट? थक चुकी हूँ
हाँ,
और थक गया और गई और समथिंग।
अम, ठीक है, अगर आपको नींद आए तो आप मुझे बस बोल दीजिएगा और
नहीं,
हम।
कोई बात नहीं।
ओके,
आई विल बी ऑलराइट।
बहुत बढ़िया। हाँ,
और
फिर आपको निक्की ने मैसेज किया?
सॉरी।
आपको निक्की ने मैसेज किया?
नहीं, और वो मुझे भी नहीं मैसेज किया।
अच्छा, एक दूसरे को दोनों ने मैसेजेस नहीं किए।
ये
ओके।
मुझे अम, मैं मैंने सोचा कि अम, मैंने सोचा कि um, what means recently,
अभी अभी।
अभी अभी मेरे दिमाग में काफी like I have so many things going on these days.
अच्छा।
um, और मैंने सोचा था कि अगर वो मुझे बात शुरू करती
हाँ,
है तो ठीक है, लेकिन otherwise I'm going to contact her little bit later, क्योंकि बहुत I just have so many things these days.
कोई बात नहीं। अगर वो मुझसे बात करती है,
हम्म।
यू सेड अगर वो मुझे बात करती है,
ओ,
सो
मुझसे।
या। हाँ।
हम्म।
ओके, हो सकता है वो भी थोड़ी बिजी हो इन दिनों।
सकता है। हम्म।
हाँ, पर मैंने उसे बोल दिया था। वो मुझसे कह रही थी कि कितना बड़ा नंबर है, कितना लंबा नंबर है।
मेरा नंबर।
हाँ, कांटेक्ट नंबर।
ओह, ये जर्मनी में बहुत नॉर्मल चीज है, नॉर्मल
अच्छा।
बात। हाँ।
हाँ, इंडिया में कांटेक्ट नंबर्स लाइक 10 अंकों के होते हैं।
मुझे आई थिंक माइन इज लाइक 11 मे बी।
हाँ हाँ, 11 नंबर्स हैं।
और आपका दिन कैसा रहा?
मेरा दिन कैसा था?
कैसा?
चलो देखते हैं। मैंने 3 पीएचडी के कोर्सेस किए, लेसन्स किए, और 2 आई टॉकी के लेसन्स किए, और ये तीसरा है। और इसके अलावा कुछ नहीं।
ठीक है। हम्म क्या हम कुछ हिंदी सेंटेंस बना सकते हैं?
हाँ,
हम्म,
हम बना सकते हैं।
मैं स्क्रीन शेयर करती हूँ।
हाँ।
ठीक है। ठीक है। um, um, let me just ठीक है। um, ये sentences और वाक्य, uh, those sentences are with why is it so difficult for you? How to say this in Hindi?
ओह, यह तुम्हारे लिए इतना कठिन क्यों है?
I mean, the whole like those sentences are with why is it so difficult for you? Like
हाँ।
the whole thing.
ओह, तो जो सबसे ऊपर है हेडिंग, Why is it so difficult for you in Hindi would be यह तुम्हारे लिए
I
इतना.
know, you just said it. I mean, okay, I'm saying something in English now, and you try to say the same thing in Hindi, the same thing which I'm going to say now, okay?
ठीक है.
Those sentences are with why is it so difficult for you?
Oh. uh, वो sentences या वो वाक्य यह इतना कठिन क्यों है तुम्हारे लिए से बने हैं.
Ah, acha. Okay. Why is it so? It's funny because it seems like it is difficult for you to say the sentence, and this is also what the content of the sentence. Anyways, okay. Why is it so difficult for you to understand? तुम्हारे लिए इस बात को समझना इतना मुश्किल है क्यों? Is
क्यों
it
है.
क्यों
क्यों
है?
है is good. हाँ, ये perfect है.
Oh, cool. Then, why is it so difficult for you to do what you say you will do? तुम्हारे लिए, I don't know. I know it's difficult to translate, right?
तुम्हारे लिए ये करना वो करना.
हाँ, वो करना.
और I can do तुम्हारे लिए जो तुम कहते हो वो करना.
जो तुम कहते हो
हाँ, वो करना मुश्किल क्यों है.
तुम्हारे लिए जो तुम कहते हो वो करना इतने मुश्किल क्यों है? इतने?
No, we don't need itna here actually. It just does not make the sentence look good.
तुम्हारे लिए जो तुम कहते हो वो करना मुश्किल क्यों है? Okay, because I want to ask,
So,
why is it so difficult for you to do what you say you will do? So maybe I don't know.
yeah, so तुम्हारे लिए after that put a comma and then जो तुम कहते हो after हो put a comma. Yeah, that would make it much more readable.
तुम्हारे लिए जो तुम कहते हो वो करना मुश्किल क्यों है? Okay. तुम्हारे लिए जो तुम कहते हो.
So it's like for you, what you say, why is that difficult to do?
Okay, what I mean is like, for example, when you say, Salina, tomorrow I will exercise for half an hour, and then you don't do it, and then I say, why is it so difficult for you to do what you say you will do? You understand?
Uh,
So like when you say you say you do something, but then you don't do it, and then the other person says, why is it so difficult for you to do what you say? Does it make sense to you? Yeah.
Let me write that. That is the thing is in my mind. Here, Skype. Just copy the text.
तुम्हारे लिए वो करना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है जो तुम कहती हो कि तुम करोगी. This sounds better to me. I am not a Hindi expert, but somehow it sounds better. तुम्हारे लिए वो करना जो तुम कहती हो कि तुम करोगी. Okay. And if I want to say it to a guy, then तुम्हारे लिए वो करना इतना मुश्किल है जो तुम कहता है और
जो तुम कहते हो.
जो तुम थी और कहते हो कि तुम करोगे और कहा
करोगे.
कि cool.
बारिश हो रही है क्या?
No, ये मेरा एक प्लांट मशीन है गार्डनिंग के लिए. हाँ.
और ये क्या करता है?
अभी ये it waters the plants.
हाँ, मुझे सुनाई दे रहा है. अच्छा है. ओके, तो अगला क्या है?
Please explain me why is it so difficult for you to not make mistakes. And here I just give you an example, okay? For example, some people they want to learn a language, and they no, I forgot what was my thought when I wrote the sentence. Please explain me why is it so difficult for you to not make mistakes. I don't know what I meant when I wrote that.
कोई बात नहीं.
But do you think we can translate it?
हाँ, जरूर.
I think I'm challenging you a lot today.
But this is good. I like brainstorming.
Okay.
Yeah, I shouldn't say it's brainstorming, but it is kind of.
Please explain me. It's like please remains please, I would say, right?
हाँ.
Please मुझे
बताओ
और
और मुझे
समझाओ.
समझाओ. हाँ, ये भी ठीक है. कि तुम्हारे लिए गलतियां ना करना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है?
This sounds like a proper sentence to me. Please मुझे समझाओ कि तुम्हारे लिए गलतियां ना करना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है. This is also something that I can remember.
अच्छा.
Why is it so difficult for you to see the situation from my perspective? I think this is also a difficult one because perspective.
पर्सपेक्टिव वर्ड. हाँ. ओके, ट्राई करते हैं. कुछ तो होगा सब्स्टिट्यूट.
Like मेरी आंखों से or something, like from my eyes, to see it through my eyes or something.
हाँ, ऐसे कह सकते हैं हम. ओके. तो तुम्हारे लिए सिचुएशन को हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं?
I can just write situation.
ओके, तुम्हारे लिए इस सिचुएशन को मेरी आंखों से देखना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है?
तुम्हारे लिए इस सिचुएशन को मेरी आंखों से देखना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है? Yes. And would people actually say something like this? Or does it sound weird? Like when you want to say in Hindi,
This
why
is a
is it?
complex sentence. I have to say, I mean, someone who is really a language pro could use that kind of sentence, but in day-to-day life, we would rather say much simpler sentences.
For example?
Like, like, मेरी आंखों से देखो. So it's kind of like they're giving them command, hey, just stand in my shoes and look at it. You wouldn't need anything else.
Hmm.
Just मेरी आंखों से देखो.
Hmm. Mhm. But in English, it's a very common thing to talk like this.
हाँ सही है, इंग्लिश में बहुत कॉमन है, उसमें कोई शक नहीं.
But in Hindi, it's not.
हाँ, हिंदी में काफ़ी सिंपल तरीके से बात की जाती है.
And what do people do when they actually want to talk in Hindi, but they want to talk a little bit deep and they just don't do it?
I have found uh, they either use really like higher level of Hindi. Like I know only one person who does that. He's father of my friend. And in my generation, we switched to English.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, we use a lot of like complex English words, even though we are talking in Hindi.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I could say, इसे मेरे पर्सपेक्टिव से देखो ना यार.
Yeah, but that means try to see it from my perspective. But I want to say, why is it so difficult for you? You know?
I can say, तुम्हारे लिए इसे मेरे पर्सपेक्टिव से देखना, इसे मेरे पर्सपेक्टिव से देखना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है, इतना कठिन क्यों है?
Okay.
Yes.
तुम्हारे लिए इसे मेरे पर्सपेक्टिव से देखना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है? And this is something you would actually say, or people would actually say, or not?
The one that I just told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can use that.
Hmm.
Although I
Good.
have never used it.
Yeah, but somebody could actually use it.
हाँ.
Hmm. तुम्हारे
Again,
लिए
it
इस
depends on their level of vocabulary because a lot of people don't really know what the word perspective means.
Hmm.
In that case, they would find some simpler substitute.
But people who know English, they know what perspective means,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Not everyone.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, why is it so difficult for you to work a little harder for what you want? If this is, I don't want to torture you. If we can also do
You're
something else.
not torturing me, it's fun.
तुम्हारे लिए
See, it's not natural. That's not like what we would say. That's why it's not coming to me like,
yeah, yeah.
just by looking at the sentence. So I'm gonna have to think something. Oh my God.
क्या हुआ?
I don't know. I mean, there is the word difficult and there is the word, there is this word harder. And both of them to me are like cutting.
Hmm. Yeah, you can use katin or mushkil.
हाँ
Or you can also say आसान नहीं है.
हाँ nice. I'm learning some Hindi. Oh, I'm gonna use the word katin parishram.
I don't
Hard
know
work.
this. Okay.
But this is like super Hindi. My uncle would use that. So,
Actually, actually, I just want to learn the things that people would actually use, even if there's English inside. It's okay, you know.
अच्छा ठीक है.
And it doesn't have to be like the literal translation. It's just the meaning, you know. So you know what I mean.
हाँ हाँ.
The meaning should be same, but it doesn't have to be literal.
Yeah, so you're looking to like convey the same idea
Mm-hmm.
and you're not worried too much about the words or
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
transliteration. Yeah.
Yeah.
तुम्हारे लिए. Let me type that. Here.
तुम्हारे लिए थोड़ा और काम करना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है? पाने के लिए मतलब?
किसी चीज को पाना मतलब to
Yeah,
get
I
it,
get it.
to
To
obtain it.
or achieve or to get done or something,
हाँ.
right? Okay. तुम्हारे लिए थोड़ा और काम करना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है? वो पाने के लिए जो जो what
तुम.
तुम चाहते हो.
My bad.
Why is it so difficult for you to work a little harder for पाने के लिए जो तुम चाहते हो?
वो पाने के
Nice.
लिए जो तुम चाहते हो. To get
हम्म.
what you want.
हम्म. तुम्हारे लिए थोड़ा और काम करना इतना मुश्किल. Okay, nice. Why is it so difficult for you to set priorities?
ये तो बहुत आसान है.
Okay, ठीक है.
तुम्हारे लिए प्रायोरिटीज सेट करना मुश्किल क्यों है. इतना मुश्किल क्यों है.
तुम्हारे लिए priorities set करना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है? Makes a lot of sense.
Why is it so difficult for you to think about it. या तुम्हारे लिए इसके बारे में सोचना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है. So, I mean, I would just point out that when we speak sochna, there is nasal sound after so, like with so, like som,
Hmm.
right there.
Yeah, but do you think I don't know, somehow I find it a little bit it looks strange when I write it like this. But okay.
Yeah,
तुम्हारे लिए
yeah, I don't know, like because when we speak, there is nasal sound because I can notice that, and that is why I just mentioned it.
Okay. तुम्हारे लिए इसके बारे में सोचना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है? This is also an easy sentence, in my opinion.
मेरे
हाँ,
हिसाब से.
मेरे हिसाब से.
I learned it from you. I never thought of it like that.
You learned मेरे हिसाब से from me.
Yes, I never thought that in my opinion could be मेरे हिसाब से.
Then how would you actually say it? You don't know. Okay.
Yeah,
Or मेरे ख्याल से, is it
मेरे
something?
ख्याल से, yeah.
Hmm.
So we have, why is it so difficult for you to accept that not everything is easy?
Yeah.
तुम्हारे लिए यह एक्सेप्ट करना और मानना, तुम्हारे लिए यह मानना, राइट दैट,
ये,
यह मानना,
I don't know how to man like
मानना,
this.
यस, या मानना, यू कैन राइट इट दैट वे. मानना इतना मुश्किल क्यों है कि सब कुछ आसान नहीं होता. और है, या
Oh, होता or होता है, which one?
सब कुछ आसान नहीं होता, और जस्ट सिंपली यू कैन से सब कुछ आसान नहीं है, like with the oblique, you know.
Yeah, I will just use this one. Okay. तुम्हारे लिए ये मानना means accept.
Yeah, to agree, to accept. स्वीकार करना is actually to accept, but like मानना is kind of, yeah, agree, to agree. And accept means स्वीकार करना.
तुम्हा तुम Oh, accept means स्वीकार करना.
स्वीकार करना, हाँ.
I will write this down.
स्वीकार करना.
Yeah, I will put it in my
Let me
thing.
write that in Hindi so that you understand what exactly I'm speaking. हाँ, ये रहा.
My mobile doesn't work right now. Okay, स्वीकार करना. अच्छा, ठीक है. Cool. That was a good help.
Yeah. So what is the structure? Did you notice something?
What do you mean? Like it's always तुम्हारे लिए, blah 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 blah. Or what do you mean by structure?
Yeah, so तुम्हारे लिए, and then whatever is the at the whatever idea is at the very last in English comes after तुम्हारे लिए, and then whatever idea is in the middle comes at the very end in Hindi.
That's good to know.
So for example, look at why is it so difficult for you to set priorities?
Where is it?
The second last in your, yeah, that there it is. So
yeah.
हाँ. So we
तुम्हारे लिए.
have तुम्हारे लिए, and then the last in English is to set priorities, right? That comes just after तुम्हारे लिए.
Hmm. Hmm.
And then so difficult for you comes at the very end.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're.
Yes. It is kind of like if you have three ideas in English, like one, two, and then three, in Hindi you would translate it as one, three, and then two.
Hmm. But you knew that before, or did you realize it just now?
I think I realized it now.
अच्छा.
तो हाँ, ये था. काफ़ी काफ़ी अच्छा सेंटेंस था और प्रैक्टिस. मैं रिकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप करता हूँ.